Hello, welcome to JIBRIN Angle on Oweleke TV. Once again, my name is JIBRIN, and this is my angle. We have again, as always, Barrister Austin Manta to help us to discuss some issues that has to do with the Nigerian polity. We shall be talking about the Labour Party. Barrister, INEC finally recognized Julius Abure as Labour Party chairman. What is your expectation? What do you think? The last time we discussed this issue of Labour Party leadership, they recognized the Obi faction. Yeah, they recognized the Obi faction as against Abure. And now court has come again. Of course, they have gone to induce the court. Now the court has given judgment in favor of Abure. And the next thing, INEC didn't even waste time. They just swung into action to recognize Abure's faction. Anyway, it's not surprising to me. I expected this one earlier. I was shocked. You and I were surprised that they actually recognized Obi's faction, because we expected APC actually to be instrumental to sowing a seed, or the seed of discord within the party, to destabilize the party and make it possibly render it impotent against 2027 presidential election. Barrister, what's your thoughts on that? Do you agree with me?
I agree with you 100%. It's not rocket science. It's not difficult to see the hand behind the drum. It's not difficult to see the reason and rationale for it. And it's not difficult to understand that the case in court drags in Nigeria for quite some time. And the only person benefiting from this impasse is the APC government. They know that what is happening now, because the Nnamdi Usman caretaker have appealed the judgment, so they know the matter can drag until 2027. That will distract Labour Party. That will make it impossible for it to be firm on the ground. The attraction that Nigerians had for the party, if they see discord, if they see problems, all these things, a lot of people will stay away from the party. So that is the game plan. Keep these people arguing among themselves, keep them fighting among themselves up to the time of the next election, 2027. So it's very clear to see whose hand is behind what is happening to Labour Party now.
Yeah, it is so unfortunate, and honestly, I foresee Labour Party their problem and being entrenched, because the government of the day, they have powers, they are controlling all the institutions, unfortunately, and INEC is one of them. So obviously, they are at Tinubu's beck and call. To do whatever he wants them to do, and they obviously do not have an option. It is so sad, honestly, so sad, and I don't actually pity for Peter Obi, because for those of you who have been following me, you know my problem with him. I am not happy he didn't lose that election, so I'm not happy he did not fight for his mandate. So that is just it. Anyway,
bear in mind that the game plan has been firmly planted on the ground. And Nnamdi Usman caretaker committee have appealed. Assuming, for the sake of argument, that the Court of Appeal give judgment in their favor, Abure will appeal to the Supreme Court. And before that process runs out, the 2027 election would have come and gone. So these people will not be organized. They will not be united. They will be hitting their heads against each other, while the government in power is amassing money, amassing wealth, and preparing and stabilizing itself for the election. It's an unequal battle. So that is the game plan has been firmly planted on the ground and is going according to the script.
Unfortunately, you are absolutely right. That is just that game plan. What you just said now is a perfect. My mind didn't even go there. Anyway, as a lawyer, you understand. Of course, we know. Yeah, Supreme Court definitely the case. Supreme Court case always. Appeal court serve. It takes probably 1 or 2 years. Supreme Court Kuma is the worst. Sort of. They could just deliberately delay all these cases in court, especially when the court now. Everything now is just under Tinubu's control. Both the judiciary and the legislature, they are both under. So it just, barrister. Honestly, this is a frustration to us. Honestly, that we Nigeria is just under a very less than 1% cabal. They are just squeezing us and they're squeezing the entire system. More and more destroying or damaging the system more and more by the day. That it is so sad, honestly. Yeah. Anyway, honestly, I do not put. I'm not among those people who actually have put hope in 2027 election or Peter Obi emerging as a formidable force in 2027. It's going nowhere. The truth is that APC will succeed, unfortunately, in destroying these parties that are going to that are posing to be a threat to them. TPDP is again they will continue using Wike to destabilize that Wike thing. We'll talk about Wike some other time because I don't even know why they know that this guy is a mole. They already know it's an open secret. For God's sake, they know that Wike is working against the PDP and working for Tinubu, working for APC. They know that Wike is an enemy within. In fact, it's not just a secret enemy, it's an open enemy within. I don't even know why they are. I don't even know, no matter what. PDP, we have rich people in PDP, for God's sake, they can sponsor PDP. Atiku is rich. We have probably they are not ready to spend their money, but they are rich. But why? I don't understand why Wike's wealth is not unlimited, for God's sake. Because the truth is that even though he massively stole River State government, River State money, he actually worked. He did some things. He spent money to actually execute some projects. So it's not like he did not do anything. He did zero thing, and all the allocation and all the resources of the financial resources of River State went to his private. No, of course. So it means that his money has limitation, for God's sake. So you want to tell me that Wike's wealth now will match the entire PDP bigwigs? Because PDP has rich people, for God's sake. So this issue, this excuse or this point of issue of Wike is the one sponsoring the party. He did so much for the party. Therefore, the party cannot. For God's sake, that is nonsense. Because I don't understand why they will allow Wike. Because it is no longer secret that this man is just destroying this party for Atiku. For Tinubu. Why can't they expel him? For God's sake, expel this guy so that the PDP will see at least another light. Now PDP, they are destroying PDP. They are using Wike. Now after that, why they are doing that? They are doing that simultaneously now. Against this guy, against Labour Party. Labour Party, the same thing is going on now. So they basically want to kill these two. They want to kill these two parties and become one party state, one party country as come 2027. For God's sake, what the hell is going on? Anyway, this show of Labour Party is not surprising. Obiso is not surprising to me. And this 2027 I do not expect, I don't have any iota of hope for anything positive coming out of 2027. Barrister, your thoughts?
The plan is very cynical. But from the point of view of those benefiting, it's brilliant. Because if you look at it, everything is working perfectly as planned. Completely remove and destabilize and remove the two parties that can present any credible challenge to the ruling party. Render them comatose. let them be fighting among themselves. So you take out the PDP, you take out the Labour Party. At the same time, that is not the only angle. There's a cost of living angle. Render the people prostate so that majority of the average Nigerian will be thinking every day of where they will get their food. They have no time to critically examine what is happening. So if you look at the plan is holistic. You can look at the poverty issue is within the whole plan. Make the people so poor that they are incapable of thinking about anything apart from survival, where they can get food to eat with their children. And that is what is happening. It's only at the level of me and you that we can sit here now and talk about this. How many average Nigerians will even sit to listen? They are busy trying to look for their food. So the plan is very, very cynical, wicked, but for the persons who plan and who are benefiting, it's an extraordinary success and is working perfectly well. Because as it is now, who is going to challenge them now or in the near future? There's no party. There's nobody. Is it personality? Is it Atiku? Is it Obi? Who? Or is it the political party, an organized party, Labour Party or PDP? There's nobody now. Absolutely nobody. They are riding roughshod as they want. And that was the plan all along. That once I get this power, I'm even looking forward to seeing that what we are seeing in 2027 may not be ordinary. It may now even transmute to something else to allow the man to remain. It's very possible, even after 2027.
Yeah, because
there will be no element, no organized group, no this thing to stop him.
Yeah, because honestly, I think I agree with you. I think there is a possibility of for that to happen because what do you expect? The National Assembly is a rubber stamp now. For the president, the judiciary is a rubber stamp for the president. So what else? Of course, since the inception of this administration, we've not had any robust debates at the National Assembly. We've not had any robust argument at the National Assembly over one bill or the other. Whatever the president has, all the bills that the president passed to the House or to the National Assembly, honestly, there no opposition, including the so-called stupid Labour Party members, people who contested under the platform of Labour Party. All of them are all in this together. For God's sake, this man is just in control of all the entire fabric of this country. So it is so sad. Let me read this. This is Rufai Hosseini from I think this is his ex account. He wrote a comment, just 3 line comment. What do you think? I think it's a question. Yes. What do you think the current government will campaign with in 2027? How will they craft the narrative? We wait. Barrister, what do you think? What do you think? He said, what do you think the current government will campaign with in 2027? Obviously, nothing. Nothing.
The question is laughable because Hosseini should know that does not matter in Nigerian politics.
Yeah, that's my point.
To campaign upon my success as a governor, my success as president does not matter in the Nigerian election. So he should know himself that question, the rhetorical question he asked, already has an answer.
Yeah, because
the people who have power, who have the money, who control the security agencies, who control the INEC, who control all the aspects of our life, will get it, whether they are voted or not, whether they are loved or not, whether they have succeeded or not.
Honestly, that is just the reality, unfortunately, and that is the reason, because they don't have anything to run on. They don't have anything to show for it. That is why they are practically destroying the parties, the opposition right now. That is why they don't think, because at the end of the day, be the only formidable force for themselves. No more any force against them. It will be a formidable force for themselves that nobody can stand. A sort of, honestly, I feel so pain that Peter Obi missed this opportunity. They pay me, honestly. I'll keep lamenting over this issue because it was an opportunity that we missed. Obi missed that opportunity. Nigerians missed that opportunity. It is so sad, honestly.